Okay, guys, we are back at it with GME and Roaring Kitty. I was telling y'all in videos that Roaring Kitty was scamming you guys. I would even make a video going in depth telling you about how he was using y'all to build revenue off his Twitter account with his post engagement, making you guys solve a Batman style riddle that y'all could not figure out. While people even jumped up in my comments saying, "Oh, well, you don't know what's going on. Oh, your shields, you don't know what's happening." I'm sitting here making updates saying, don't make this mistake. We're about to watch GME go in the wrong direction. He's scamming everybody. GME stock, as you can see, only still here stays in the red. So for anybody who comment on these posts talking about, I really don't understand. No, you really don't understand. I'll put y'all on game. You really letting y'all know how to make these moves, putting y'all on game to how us influencers get money out of you for giving you riddles to solve on those post engagement. Don't let those guys fool you. I tell you, the Roaring Kitty is not your friend. He is not trying to see you succeed. Again, he probably got low key got puts on there. I was putting in the Discord saying GME puts. You want to be getting these GME puts. It's going to be down. Anybody who did not get this and got those calls made a grave mistake, as the very next day we would be locking in about 120% off of our GME puts. I would update in the next videos explaining what he just did and what's about to happen next, explaining what to be looking forward to next, showing you guys who are still looking at this post, trying to cipher this thing down, and you guys who are still coming back saying it's all about GME, this, and that. I'm saying this thing about to go even more red. Look at this thing now. You got nothing but about 3, 4 straight red days in a row. And this guy done scammed every single one of y'all because y'all don't know how to trade. It's the same setup and the same strategy every single trade. You get those things when that thing is in a safe position. Does this look at all like a safe position to you? When you got somebody that you can't even see or hear giving you riddles and whatnot over on Twitter, y'all done came up with 1,000 different conclusions about what this can be, and every single one of those things lost. Check this out: GMEs, AMCs. What's next? Chewies. Somebody done came to me told me something about. I think dude tell me something about Tilray. What Tilray? Look at this one. Somebody come and tell me something about Tilray. Every single one of these things y'all said this man was telling y'all to buy that made y'all lose out on everything. And we need to make what believe this core locking in gains off the opposite. You need to be in there making these smart moves, seeing them on time. Right now, we got some good news coming out on GME. They coming out with their reports and whatnot that add into a bit of the bullishness right there, just a quick spike. But this the thing. GME is and again, I know you people who done got caught holding the bag in GME don't want to hear this, but GameStop is not a solid company of the future. GameStop is not, taking people to the moon. GameStop not changing the evolution of the new style of batteries and flying taxis and stuff like that. GameStop not, clearing the pollution in the world. GameStop is not a real company, not a big important company of the future, and we can get our video games without GameStop. Keep those things in mind. But they did come out with some decent reports talking about how GameStop disclosed the third quarter 2024 results. And the company just released their financial results for the third quarter that ended in November 2nd. The company condensed and consolidated the financial statement, including GAAP and non GAAP results. These are below. These net sales were $0.86 billion for the period, compared to $1 billion and 0.70 compared to $1.078 billion in the prior year's third quarter. Selling, general and administrative expenses were $282 million for a period, compared to $296.5 million in the prior year's third quarter. Net income was 17.4 million for the period, compared to a net loss of 3.1 million for the prior year's third quarter. Cash and cash equivalents and marketable securities were $4.61 billion at the close of the quarter. And during the quarter, the company completed its previously disclosed at the market equity offering program pursuant to prospectus supplement filed with the SEC on September 6th by selling 20 million shares of common stock for an aggregate gross proceeds of approximately $400 million. The company does not anticipate any further at the market offerings involving the offer and sale of its common stock during the current fiscal year. We'll be able to dive deeper into all of they into the entire balance sheets and entire reports There's no time to do that here because the markets get ready to open here pretty soon. But we're gonna dive in deeper later on this afternoon. So get subscribed and look further into it and be up to date. And again, watch out for when they on Twitter giving y'all riddles. If they can't just clearly tell y'all that this is the thing, that's the stock. Well, they got tens of twenties, maybe hundreds of millions of people around the world forward on what to get next. And every single stock that they telling y'all to get was nothing but one big plot to make you lose. Once again, I tell y'all, those big whales and insiders, they are not y'all friend. They already big whales and insiders. They don't want to see us get up to becoming big whales and insiders with them. Understand what side y'all on. It's not the big whales and it's not it's us versus them. Big whales and insiders, the market makers try to keep down us small retail. We're supposed to be able to rally together as small retail and make these things work together to beat the big market makers that are literally trying to hold us down. They want to see us go against each other. So when you got one of your small retail partners telling you that these big whales are trying to pull a big scam on you, you're making a false move. And then you see the same person telling you that just made, everybody in my Discord, I think GameStop GME puts, everybody who's not in the Discord done caught the wrong direction, believing in the wrong things. And I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in there and happy trade.